So we are encroaching upon the 3-month mark that I've been in Korea, and any other time that I've visited here, 3 months is the longest that I've ever stayed. So just for fun, I figured I would kind of reflect on everything that I've bought over the past 3 months, have a little haul, show you guys what products I've been liking and what I've been up to. And I think it's kind of fun for me as well, just to see what I've amassed over the past 3 months. So without further ado, the first item is actually right behind me. It's this little candle warmer. I personally have never really been one for candle warmers. I kind of like just the natural, traditional flame. I think it kind of creates a mood whenever you have candles lit. So warmers to me just kind of felt unnecessary. Plus, it always seemed like it kind of would just burn the same part of the candle over and over again, so I just didn't really know how efficient or effective that was. But Chris has had them his entire life. Him and his mom swear by them because it burns the wax at like a less frequent rate. They say that you get more use out of the candle, plus the fact that Chris absolutely hates the smell of blown out candle. It gives him a headache. So the whole like fire thing is just not ideal for him. Plus you hear those things about how the black smoke that comes from the wick is actually not good for you. So he finally talked me into getting a candle warmer once I saw how cute this was. It matches our space perfectly. It's like one of the first things that we bought when we got here because we care a lot about fragrance, honestly. The scent that we got in the candle, we bought a candle along with the warmer because it came in a set and was like a little bit cheaper. The scent is called Flower Market, and we have used that fragrance oil before to make diffusers in our house. So it's a scent that we're very familiar with. It's amazing. It smells like fresh flowers. Like, I'm a floral person and I'm okay with a little bit of a sweeter floral, or preferably like a powdery floral, but nothing compares to just fresh floral. I just went into a flower shop smell. I love that smell. So that's what that is, and I really love it so far. They actually also included additional little fragrance drops that you can put in the candle as it burns, because they realize that the scent does kind of dissipate once it keeps burning the same section over and over again. So once you feel like it's kind of doling out, you can actually add a drop of the fragrance oil, which is amazing because then you're really actually getting the most out of your candle wax, you know? So we've really been enjoying that. And plus, honestly, in a place where there's so little space and limited storage, it's really nice not to have to keep up with little knick-knack things like lighters. Stuff that would usually have to go in a junk drawer, we really try not to keep because we don't really have a space for it. So it's been really nice. And it's been 3 months and you can see how little the candle has burned. Like, this candle is gonna last us at least all year. Next, when Chris and I bought our couch from Jackson Chameleon, they gave us a membership to Movement Lab, which is like their like curated home goods brand. But anyway, Distill is a spray by Movement Lab that has a lot of really good fragrances. It's a home spray, and with the membership, you get everything at a discounted rate. With that membership, we purchased one of their room sprays in the past, and we love it. We're still using it currently. And this year when we came, we decided to try another fragrance. This one's called Broken Fruits, and I'm upset because it's not as strong as the other scent that we like, which is, let me get it so I can tell you what it's called. This one is called Moss Brown, and it's a scent that I wouldn't usually like. It's like, it kind of has a very musky smell to it, but it lasts so long, and I feel like we've just grown accustomed to it that I actually prefer this over Broken Fruits, which is a smell that I would usually prefer. It's kind of like fruity, but like very light and natural fruity, not super sweet, but it just doesn't last. It smells great, but yeah, and we got the bigger bottle of it, unfortunately, but I do really love this brand. All of their things smell amazing. Okay, so the next item that I bought is actually this cardigan. It's called Good Sister. I just bought it off of Naver randomly. Chris helped me find it because I knew that I really wanted this like Jacquemus style chain cardigan situation. So we just kind of searched it up to try to find like the cheapest thing that we could that would deliver the fastest, because I actually wanted to wear this to go meet Chris's grandparents. I made a mistake by only bringing this as one of my only like long sleeve but still like summer okay options to Korea, and this is what I wore literally every time that I saw them the last time I was here. So I was like, I want another cardigan, because I do try to sort of cover my tattoos whenever I visit them, but cardigans that are also sort of like decent for the summer are not something that I have a lot of. So right before we went to visit them, I was like, quick, help me find this cardigan on Naver, and he did. And it's super cute. It's actually not the coolest thing in the world because the knit and the fact that it's very tight on my arms, so it's kind of like claustrophobic, like but it's really cute. and I really like it. And actually, whenever I wore it in a video, you guys complimented it a lot, so thank you. The next thing are these pants that I'm actually currently wearing. That Chris's mom actually gifted to me, and she gave me this pair as well. 2 pleated pairs of pants. This one's very similar, but the pleat is slightly bigger and then they flare out more at the bottom. I don't like this pair as much because it's not really flattering on my hips for some reason, but it does make your legs look very long because of the flare. But one of the first times I ever came to Korea, Chris's mom took us shopping and I actually picked out a flowy pair of pleated pants that I'm obsessed with. I wear literally all of the time, but I did not bring them this time thinking, oh, you know, I wear those so much and like I kind of want to like wear other things or maybe buy new things in Korea, so I didn't bring them. It was the worst mistake of my life. So apparently these pants were on sale. She bought some for herself and then also got some for me, and I'm very, very grateful because I wear them like crazy. The next clothing item that I got are these white pants from STYLENANDA, which sort of have a similar reasoning behind them as the pleated pants do. I just really wanted like a long but comfortable and cool pants to wear during the summer that look fashionable. But again, like comfort is very important to me. So I've been searching for a pair of pants like that for a while, but because Chris's mom did get me these black pleated ones, I thought a white pair would be interesting because it's something that I don't have in my closet. I don't have a single pair of white pants at all. In fact, I maybe only have like 2 or 3 white shirts. I don't wear white all that often, but every time I do, I'm surprised at how much I like it. And these days, this is sort of a trend. I've been seeing a lot of girls and guys walking around in white cargo pants, and they look so good. So I was on the search for a comfortable, cool, white, oversized cargo pant, and I found some at STYLENANDA in Hongdae one day. And I have not opened them yet. The material of these is so light and cooling and perfect for summer, and I love how it has this like naturally wrinkly effect to it. It just looks so effortless and fun, and because of the drawstring, you can either be more in trend and wear it low-waisted, or I can stick to my millennial roots and pull it up a little bit and tighten the drawstring and wear it high-waisted as well. So I really love these, and the next 2 items that I'm going to talk about pair absolutely perfect with it. Which are these that have been a lifesaver, and I won't talk too much about them, but Chris's mom got these for me as well, and they're like a stretchy little breathable bloomer in nude, and I have 2 of them. She also got me a pair in gray, but these are great because the pants are just a little bit see-through, which I expected, but the problem is the only nude underwear that I have are just that, they're underwear, so they don't fully cover my entire bottom, you know? So these have been great, and they're so comfortable that I can just wear them around the house. That's what I have to wear under the pants. And then the next item that I got at a shoe store, also in Hongdae, called Folder. I got these Merrells. They're hydro shoes, they're water shoes in the white color, because not only are these like the cooler, techier version of Crocs, because I don't really love a Croc myself, not gonna lie, but I know they are comfortable and very practical. So not only are these like actually cool to look at and techy, but I am going on a trip to Thailand very soon, and recently when I went to the beach, I just really felt the need for water shoes, and because we're going to be going to the beach there, I desperately wanted to buy some water shoes before we left. So that's what this is. And they're also very prevalent in Seoul. People wear them as a fashion item as well. Like I said, just like a cooler Croc situation. And since I got white pants and I've been trying to incorporate more whites and grays into my wardrobe slowly, they're not for everybody, but I think they're interesting. Next, while we're on the topic of my taste and what I think is interesting, Chris bought me this phone case that I'm obsessed with. How cute is it? And I showed him a photo of something. I don't know if it was this exactly or just something very similar, but I found something like this on Instagram and I showed it to him and I was like, man, I kind of want this. Or like, I wonder if I could design a texture myself and then just use like a online printing service to print like a flat image on a phone case to sort of achieve the effect, because I've done those things before. And as soon as we came to Korea, he found something like this, which is amazing because I couldn't really find it in the States, and that's why I was talking about printing my own. And I just love it. It matches my aesthetic perfectly. Like, look with the ring and everything when I take mirror selfies. So cute. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Thank you, babe. He's editing, he doesn't hear me. Next is this Healing Bird Ampoule treatment for your hair that Chris apparently found. I don't know how, but he says that people swear by it if they have lightened hair. And it's basically just like a hair oil that you spray on. It's very, very thin and light, which I love. And it smells so good. It's like good and fresh and just smells like clean hair, you know, like very fresh and clean, which I love. And I have noticed that it's making a difference in my hair. As opposed to using it as a heat protectant, I put on a legit heat protectant first and then style my hair and then spray it with this and just kind of rub it all around. And it leaves such a nice, silky, soft feeling to my hair and a shiny kind of finish that I love. And like I said, because it's so light, my hair still stays voluminous. Not today because I didn't style it. I mean, I did my bangs a little, not gonna lie to you, but this is my natural hair texture. But anyway, I love this. And as I said, it's very, very popular in Korea. So if you're here, just go to Olive Young, look it up on Naver. I very much recommend it. Even if you don't have like lightened or treated hair, it just smells so good and leaves such a nice finish to your hair that I don't know why you wouldn't want to get it. My last Olive Young purchase that I'm going to talk about is this Soybean Deep Cleansing Oil. I bought this because I was in desperate need of a makeup remover. I came here with some Aveeno makeup removing wipes and then of course ran out. So I needed to buy more, but I also really wanted to get into oil cleansers because makeup wipes always just feel so wasteful, and honestly, people in Korea specifically really don't use them, so they're not even wildly available here because the act of rubbing the wipe on your face to rub off the makeup apparently is very invasive and harsh. So in Korea, like cleansing oils and makeup removing water and oil and stuff is way more popular. So I decided what better time than now when I'm kind of forced to try another cleansing oil, because of course I've tried them in the past, but I just never really liked any, but I really, really like this. I originally got it because it was the only thing that I saw in the store that was very obviously labeled vegan and fragrance free and good for sensitive skin, because my skin is very sensitive to fragrance, at least my facial skin. But yeah, I love this. It's a perfect consistency. It does suck that it's making my bathroom a little bit oily from when I wash my face and water splashes, I guess. I have to start like cleaning the bathroom floor whenever I take a shower because it gets a little slick in there. But yeah, I've really been liking this. Then finally, I have these masks that I just got from Coupang, which is kind of like Korea's version of Amazon, but they also sell more so like bulk items. It's rare that you can just buy one item on Coupang. So I bought this pack of masks, which I'm fine with anyway, because I've actually tried this mask before when I went to Busan and I absolutely loved it. It's a AHC Calming Rosemary Sheet Mask, which I loved because I actually felt the calming effect. I didn't feel like my skin was irritated by any fragrance. I don't know if it even technically has fragrance or not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, which is amazing because a lot of sheet masks do have irritating fragrances in them that really get to me, or just in general, just irritating ingredients, but these felt very, very calming and cooling, and I loved the way it made my skin feel afterwards. I felt like I actually felt a real difference. So that's why I bought a pack of these, and they smell good. They smell like rosemary, which also just kind of gives like a very relaxing effect. And overall, I just really liked them. So that's that. And then I have this little necklace that, like most of these items, honestly, I also featured in a vlog. I'm gonna put it on right now. It's a very pretty hand-hammered silver necklace that I found when Chris and I were walking. There was a street vendor. She had her little booth set up. She was the only person on the street, and I was immediately attracted to her jewelry. It was all very, very pretty and sort of my style, and she only makes things out of silver, which I love because I'm not really a gold person. And so I really wanted to support her and her jewelry, so I just bought this little simple necklace because I feel like I can kind of wear it with anything almost. Very versatile, and I don't know if you've noticed this about me yet, but I really, really like versatile pieces or just very practical items. So that's the reasoning behind that. And look, I mean, I love wonky things. I love hammered things. I love things that have a artisanal vibe or just overall organic looking. So next, last but not least, I have this bag that's full of a few things that I want to talk about because, you know, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have a little bit of a K-pop haul. But in all fairness, I did not buy these. These are yet another gift from my amazing new Monbebe weenie friend, Sumin. She loves Wonho like I've never, like, I love Wonho, but I can submit to her. She can have him. She loves Wonho so much, okay? And she has given me multiple versions of almost all of his albums. This is the most recent stack from her of Facade. And because I now have all of these wonderful Wonho albums, I have had to buy some gear. I bought my first ever Photocard collector's book. Okay, my first ever book, and it's already pretty much full. I have this is how much I have left, okay? I now have a place to put all of the Wonho photo cards that I've gotten out of the albums that Sumin has so kindly gifted me. So this book we actually bought at not 10 by 10, not Alpha. Oh my god, it's a store. It's a store that I love. Babe, I'm having a blink. What's the name of the store that I love?
Store that you love?
It's
Mini Stop?
No, not Mini Stop. It's not 10 by 10. It's not
Artbox.
Alpha. Artbox.
Artbox.
I bought it at Artbox. But it's black and cute, matches my aesthetic a little bit, which I love. And then I've also started buying stickers. This is my most recent Artbox haul, okay? Because for the first time in my life, and again, there's another video dedicated to it, but I have started doing top loader deco. Tapku. So I've now purchased top loaders and stickers and done some decorating that you will see in another video, but it's been a lot of fun. I'm living my best life, and most importantly, you know what else I bought? Mon Bebe fan club membership. And Wonho is coming soon as well, so thank you all so much for watching this video. That completes my little haul. Surprisingly, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised, honestly. For 3 months, it's not much, but I really don't buy a lot of things usually, and being in Korea is actually when I buy the most things. So you can imagine how much I spend and buy when I'm in the States. But regardless of the amount, I hope you enjoyed seeing the things that I've gotten. Look forward to more of this content because it's coming, and I will talk to you guys later.